Let's go before everybody hits retirement age.
Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome everyone to our 1 o'clock press conference. First, I'd like to welcome and thank my colleagues that are in the room with me. To my left, Public Safety Director Ted Wynn, Bullitt County Public Safety Director. Directly in front of me, Sheriff Lynn Anderson, Sheriff Bullitt County. To the right of me, Major Laura McCullough, Georgia Southern Department of Public Safety. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here today in regards to an ongoing criminal investigation that's been held here in the city of Statesboro, Bullitt County. Beginning in July of 2010, the Statesboro Police Department Crime Suppression Unit and the Bullitt County Drug Suppression Team began an investigation dubbed Operation Street Hustler. The operation targeted street-level and mid-level drug dealers in Statesboro and Bullitt County. Many of the areas targeted by these agencies were in response to complaints by citizens that live in the areas affected. This morning, more than 90 officers of the Statesboro Police Department, Bullitt County Sheriff's Office, Georgia Southern Police Department, Georgia Bureau of Investigation, Region 5 Field Office, Georgia Bureau of Investigation, Savannah Regional Drug Enforcement Office, the DEA Field Office, Task Force, Savannah, Georgia State Patrol, Ogeechee Circuit District Attorney's Office, the Tri-Circuit Drug Task Force, the Georgia Department of Parole, Georgia State Probation Office, and the Bullitt County Probation Office began executing the arrest warrants of 57 offenders from this operation. Most of the defendants in this case were indicted in a special grand jury on March 8, 2011. Assistant District Attorney Barclay Black is the lead prosecutor for the Ogeechee Judicial Circuit District Attorney's Office for these cases. Charges from this investigation include sale of cocaine base or crack, sale of cocaine hydrochloride or powder, sale of marijuana, sale of MDMA, possession of firearms by a convicted felon, as well as probation and parole violation. Last week, we executed 2 search warrants as a result of this investigation. One was served at DC Customs on Davis Street, and the other was served at a residence off of Gentilly Road. Both locations were here within the city limits of Statesboro, Georgia. As of the time of this press conference, 32 defendants have been taken into custody and are currently awaiting further judicial actions here in Bullitt County. We would like to personally thank each agency that is here today and helped us take these offenders off the streets of Statesboro and Bullitt County. I'll take a few questions from the media.
How many drugs are we talking about? How much are we talking about?
Different amounts. We hadn't totaled up the amount seized so far, but it's different amounts from different defendants.
How big of an operation was it?
As I said, 57 defendants, and again, it started in July, so it's been quite a time period, quite manpower intensive.
Did you seize any firearms, guns, vehicles, cash?
We have seized some amount of cash, and as of this point, I think maybe 2 vehicles.
No firearms?
And then more.
You know, you feel like these folks are working together, or was it just independent operators, or
There may be some ties together, but as
mainly decentralized?
mainly decentralized, that's correct. And again, mainly these offenders are street level dealers that have impacted areas within the community, within the areas of Statesboro and Bullitt County. So folks within in the community should see a direct impact from these arrests. This is a multi-jurisdictional enforcement effort, as you can see, with Bullitt County Sheriff's Office, Georgia Southern Police, GBI, and other law enforcement agencies. And we will continue in our multi-jurisdictional approach to drug enforcement. utilize as many resources, and as you can see by today's results, it is very productive. Any more questions?
Where does this, investigation stand as far as other drug investigations and multi-arrests that have been made in the area? I mean, is this the biggest bust for this area in quite some time, or?
It's about average. Normally we go from 60 up to 100, but it's about average, I would say. And of course, we may have more investigations spawn off from these arrests. So I do have the press release I just read off to you, so I saw everybody writing furiously, so I couldn't stop you, but I do have that available to you. So I will ask my colleagues, Sheriff Anderson, Major McCullough, if you had anything further. Okay. And I can't stress enough, you know, we can't attack this problem single-handedly. It's not feasible, so without them, we can't do it. And I know I speak on the sheriff's behalf. I mean, my right-hand person in drug enforcement is Sergeant Rob Bryan, Crime Suppression Unit. I know his, and who I work closely with is Captain Rick Roundtree with the Little County Drug Suppression Team. So we make a great team.
I know that you said this investigation stemmed from citizen complaints. It's a lot of people you all have arrested, some more I guess you're looking for. How big of a dent will this make in the amount of drugs available on the streets of Statesboro and Bullitt County?
It should make it, like I said, people should be able to see, maybe not the drug dealer standing out in front of the corner tonight, but it's like anything else. Unfortunately, you know, you arrest one, you're going to have one or two more to take their place. But hopefully people can see a dent and have some peace and know that if there's another one to take its place, well, guess what? We're still going to be there to arrest that. It's going to be, of course, it's never going to be a never-ending cycle, but we'll always be there to curtail it. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. As I said in the email, thank y'all for your cooperation. You know, this is a team effort all the way around. We can't do it without y'all. We know that. And we have a great working relationship with the media, and I appreciate it. So, thank you so much.
Do you by chance have any of the drugs we can get some video of? Or?
Don't have them. See, we always want the good stuff. See, don't like that reach out and grab your stuff. So.
You guys made it just in time, huh?
Yeah, for real. Well, we pulled in. We didn't know which building it was in, and we saw their van pull in. We're like, oh.
Yep. Advertising.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you, dear. Y'all want to share one?